Well, I did everything to the letter of the law. My lawyer said, gave me the advice, and I followed that advice. And I did everything to the letter of the law. I did talk to my sponsors and people who I was close to in the various companies, but mainly I spent a lot of time with my family. Well, probably two things. I think one being having to look at myself in a light that I never wanted to look at myself. That was difficult. How far astray I got from my core fundamentals and core morals that my mom and dad taught me, and having to break all that down, and as I said in the interview, with all the denial and rationalization, to cut through that and really take a hard look at myself. And that's when I started finding strength and peace. And the other is the other difficult part, I think, over the past few months has just been the constant harassment to my family. My wife and kids being photographed everywhere they go, being badgered. I mean, that's tough. That's tough on them because it's really hard for us to heal and try and get through this as best we can. Well, I think it's how I was early in my career. I was at peace, and I've had some great years, and unfortunately, what I've done over the past years has been just terrible to my family. And the fact I won golf tournaments, I think it's irrelevant. It's the pain, the damage that I've caused. My wife, my mom, my wife's family, my kids, going forward are going to have to. I'm going to have to explain all this to them, and that's my responsibility. I did it, and I take full responsibility for it. And as I said, winning golf tournaments, I think through all this is irrelevant compared to the damage I've caused. He did come to my house. He never gave me HGH or any PEDs. I've never taken that my entire life. I've never taken any illegal drug ever, for that matter. I had PRP, platelet-enriched plasma treatments, and basically what that is, they draw blood from your arm, spin it in a centrifuge, and take the plasma out and insert it into the injuries. Well, as you all know, in 2008, I blew out my ACL, and part of my reconstruction was my LCL wasn't reacting properly. It was a little bit stuck. And so I had the PRP injection into my LCL. And then in December, I started to train, started running again, and I tore my Achilles on my right leg. And I then had PRP injections throughout the year. I kept re-tearing it throughout the year and throughout the summer. I used tape most of the year to play. And so I also went into hyperbaric chambers after the injections to help drive in it does help you heal faster. And did everything I possibly could to heal faster so I can get back on the golf course, through the PRP injections. Well, that's part of the problem I had, is that the way I was thinking was not correct, and as part of where I was at, I was rationalizing, I was denying, in total denial at times. Whatever I did was I lied to myself, I lied to others, and just because I was winning golf tournaments doesn't mean a thing. The way I was thinking caused so much harm with the people that I love and cared about the most on this planet.